Okay. I have tried to make a video about Hunger Games like 40 times and I just cannot do it. I don't know why, but every time I start talking about it, I'll start off being, oh, it was such a good book and this is why. But then, like 10 seconds into the video, I get stuck on talking about Gale, so, and then it takes up all the time. So I figured I would just make a video about Gale. And maybe that way, if I get all of that out, I can go make a video about the actual freaking books. So this is gonna have spoilers from all three. Don't watch if you haven't read them. And if you haven't read them, I suggest you turn this video off and go get them because they're amazing. Sort of. Anyways, so let's talk about Gale Hawthorn. I don't think that I have ever hated a fictional character as much as I hate Gale Hawthorn. And it's funny because I thought I was going to love Gale Hawthorn. I thought he was going to be amazing because Bia likes him. Anyway, so Bia loves Gale, and I was like, oh, well, he's got to be cool, right? No, I read the first book. And I'm like, he's not even in this. How can you even say you like Gale when there's nothing but PETA in this book? So I was like, whatever. He's kind of dull, but we'll just see what happens. So I read the first book, and still I was just kind of like, okay, I don't really know Gale, so whatever. It's just whatever. I like PETA. I like PETA a lot. I love PETA. PETA is so decent and good just all around. Anyways, so then I got to the second book and I'm like, oh, Gale's in this more. Yay, maybe I'll get to know him better. This is mother ever. I hate him so much. Like, he's the worst. I don't even know how they became friends. How are Katniss and Gale friends? The only way they can be friends is if they don't talk to each other because he's such a douchebag. And he's always like, I'm mightier than thou attitude, and he thinks he's better than everyone, and he's got this anger, and then like, oh, I don't even know, and I hated him, and I was like, this guy sucks. Why does Bea like this guy? And I knew she liked him through the second book too because she had already read it, so I read it, and I was like, what? This doesn't even make any sense. I don't get it. So then you get to the third book, and I mean, I was like, whatever, Gale, you just go, because he's all like, I'm not gonna talk to you because you kissed PETA in the Hunger Games. I'm sorry. I would punch him in the face. I'm like, shut up. I was surviving, you douche. Would you rather I died? Because I could have just died. Anyways. So then we get to the third book. And the third book, I wanted to rip his face off with my fingernails. Oh my god, I can't stand him. Oh, I can't even think right now because I'm just so mad that he exists. And to let him live. How can you let him? I don't even. I'm so okay. Anyways, Gale Hawthorn died fire. Okay, I'm good. So then I get to the third book, and I'm like, all right, this is gonna have more Gale. Whatever, I'll get over it as long as they get PETA back. Whole mother effing book, it's just Gale. And and here's Gale the whole time. He's all, we gotta fight. I just want to kill people. Katniss, stop being stupid. I know you've been through a lot, but come on. And I'm like, Gale, oh my god, if I was Katniss, I would have shot an arrow through your eye freaking 2 books ago. I don't even know how you guys are friends. The only reason they get, like, she, although she is kind of dumb sometimes, but still, maybe would have put up with him for his snaring and crap, but no, not past that. No. I'd have been like, okay, Gale, with your gay attitude, I mean, the only good thing about you is that you care about your family. That's it. That's not a really good basis to be friends. So, you can just help me catch stuff, and we'll make fun of the Capitol together, but other than that, you can just get out of my life. Okay, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just ranting about Gale. So here's the kicker. He spends all this time making this bomb for to use against the Capitol, and twist, they use it on the rebels. So obviously it's your mofo bomb, you son of a douche. And Katniss is all like literally girl on fire now, and she comes to and she's like, that was your bomb. And he's like, I don't know if it was my bomb, but maybe. I mean, it was kind of exactly like the bomb that we made, yeah, but I mean, maybe not me, my bomb. No, it was your bomb, you mother effer. And it killed her sister, you mother effer. So I'm like, what? And then Gale is all, oh, it doesn't matter because you're gonna be thinking about this forever. And she's like, duh. It killed my freaking sister. The reason that I got into this at all was to save my freaking sister. And then at the end, your dumb bomb kills her. Anyway, and then here's the kicker. So Katniss has been through all this crap, right? And she's like mental, pretty much. And she can't take care of herself. She's unstable. She's lost everyone. And then Gale is like, well, since you're going to be thinking about my bomb killing your sister for the rest of our lives, I'm going to peace out and leave you alone. I know we were like friends for 5 years or whatever, but if I can't have you, then there's no reason to be friends anymore. So I'm just going to go to 2. Bye. And then he just leaves her there. He just leaves. And she has to go back to her Victor Village thing with Haymitch and be all, my sister, my mom, everybody, all by herself. As for Haymitch, who's just drunk all the time anyways. And she would have been completely alone if it wasn't for Peeta. Good, decent dandelion Peeta, who comes back even though he's crazy in the head and is all like, we'll get through this. And Gale was all, I'm gonna be selfish and just book it. Bye. I hate him so much. Oh my god, the hate. I can't stop smiling because it's so funny that I hate him so much. I talked about this with Christina on text, but I don't even know if you people know who I'm talking about when I say people's names, but whatever. Gale, I hate you, and I hope that you don't live happily. And I am totally convinced that when they were down in that sewer, with all the lizard mutts, I am totally convinced that he was like, Cinna. He was like, Finnick, get out the way. I need to get up this ladder because I'm supposed to be with Katniss. I could totally see him pushing Finnick out of the way to get up the freaking ladder and then Finnick getting eaten. And Finnick was like the worst death for me. Because he tried so hard and he loved Annie and he needed to live. Why? It should have been Gale. It should have been Gale. He was useless and stupid the whole time. See what I mean? Look at the time in this video and I could still keep talking about how much Gale Hawthorn sucks. But I guess I'll end it now since I'm out of time. Maybe I can talk about the actual book. We'll see.